Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Releasing is a good thing. What I mean by that is releasing anything that is negative, toxic, any chaos, any drama, anything at all that does not help you, empower you, inspire you, motivate you, love you, bring you joy, anything that doesn't align anymore. It's best to release and let go. Wish people, great on the way, wish them all luck. Don't wish harm on anybody, but releasing is amazing, okay? And what that also means is releasing the judgment of somebody else. As Jim Rohn used to say, discipline your disappointment in people, places, things, all of this, what you're expecting them to be and not, and things like that. But also releasing is also forgiveness. Now, people get this really, really confused. People think that if you forgive, you are forgiving and accepting the behaviour, the pattern, whatever was done or said. It doesn't mean that. Forgiveness is all about you. It's all about giving you the power back in order to not keep hurting yourself. Because when you keep reiterating and keep going over the same thing, they said this, they did this, blah, 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 you're only hurting yourself because the other person doesn't care. The other person doesn't care what they said or did. They thought they were in the right. They haven't done anything wrong. They are not holding themselves accountable or anything else. You know what I mean? Some of it might be incompetence, whatever it is, okay? Forgiveness is all about releasing and letting go and forgiving them for not being the person you expected them to be, forgiving them for, X, Y, and Z, whatever, in order to make sure you're not drinking the poison anymore. Because every single time you remind yourself of anything, you're drinking the poison again, and the only person you're hurting is you. So in order to release, you need to basically get down to and do the inner mindset work of getting down to the source and core of the issue or the situation or whatever it is, and then writing it out. And what I tend to recommend to my clients is that they grab a paper and a pen or a pencil and start writing down everything that's in the head, everything personally, what their thoughts, whether they're angry, upset, swear words, whatever they want to write down, and then burn it safely. And I will reiterate, this is a disclaimer, burn it safely in order to release and let it go to the universe, because it is all about just letting go of the stuff that's hurting you, letting go of the stuff that's affecting your mindset, your mental health, your sleep, your eating habits, everything. Because the more that you keep, adding more and more and more anxiety, stress, drama, chaos, BS, all of this stuff, the more that you keep talking about it over and over again without working it out, without doing the mindset work, without the healing part of it, okay, you're just hurting yourself even more. So I have a 4-step activation process, okay, and it's acknowledge, deal, heal, and move forward. Now, I have many things on my website that can help you with this. So the first one is my guided journals. You can get them in the book section. So the guided journals, my 4-step activation process, will help you with your mindset. It'll help you with belief clearing, sorting out the beliefs and the values and what you want. It'll sort out your goals, your dreams, your desires. It'll sort out all your affirmations and everything else, okay? And the second thing that I would love to navigate you to is my anchor program expansion. That really is like ripping the band-aid and the plaster off everything that you're expressing and dealing with and navigating right now, and then to really get to the source and the core of the reasons why you think the way you do, healing from the inside out, activation process, as well as, really stepping into new programming, rewriting a new story for yourself, empowering you with the tools and the techniques of what you can do in order to become the future version of you, the one that's healed, the one that's released everything, and you're not hanging on to it tightly, and you're not trying to control everyone and everything and all of this, okay? So releasing and letting go is so powerful. It really, really is. Instead of keep eating the poison food every day or whatever it is, you are releasing and letting go. You're drawing a line, you're putting your boundaries in place, you're saying enough's enough, you're not going to do this anymore. You're not accepting it anymore. You've done what Jim Rohn used to say of discipline and disappointment, and you're actually saying yes to you. You're moving on from you. You're choosing you. Okay? It's the, whatever your name is, it is that. So my name is Rebecca, so it's the Rebecca era. You know what I mean? So you choose your era and go, yeah. That doesn't mean you need to be nasty. It doesn't mean you need to be horrible. It doesn't mean that you have to be a poisonous person yourself. But it really is about taking care of you. It's about self-care. It's about self-love. It's about respect for yourself. And it's about nurturing and nourishing you and moulding you into a great version of you so that you're not... sitting in the negative and the chaos and the BS and the narcissistic, toxic behavior all the time. You're not in those environments. You're not in those conversations anymore. You're actually choosing you, and your soul will say yes to you because you're on the sacred journey. So if you need any added extra episodes to listen to, I would definitely recommend episode 380, which is You're on a Sacred Journey, and 379, which is Dance It Out. So those are the things, but I want to send you to RebeccaAdamsBiz.com, which is my website. It's got lots of offerings on there for you, including signing up to my email list as well. But I'm just sending you so much love. We need to release. There's so much going on in the world out there. The energy, everything is different, and we need to release so much. Don't live in fear. Don't listen to the news all the time. It's all negative. Everything is negative all the time, and it keeps the vibration and the frequency and the energy low, whereas we need to raise the vibration, raise the frequency, raise the energy of the planet completely, so it's much more positive, and focus on doing good and giving value and empowering, inspiring and motivating other people and making others feel good and giving value and changing lives. That's what we're here for. So I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one.